We were able to grab a sheet. Why don't you read something while we get there? The passion involved in being an automated technician may improve one proficiency. The fundamental of karakuri lie in mechanisms that are based in clockwork.
Wow.
We call it karakuri, but aren't they just dolls? You still get time to read. Karakuri is elaborate and therefore require delicate handling.
Pay attention!
Hey! Quit sleeping over there! Jeez, you all look a bunch of dead fish. What was it? Your phone? Video games? I know you were up late. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kid these days. Hey, Amamiya, are you awake? Look at this map.
Why don't you try?
You know that you can see the sunrise the earliest at top on Fuji, right? Tell me why that is? Because of high altitude.
This is it. Exactly.
The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it most is altitude. So excluding the outlying island, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji. Amamiya-kun seems kinda smart.
Nice going.
That said, who knows when town will ever come for this country. The government and police are completely incompetent. Those phantom needs to be caught before anything else. I'll show you. We'll show you who's just.
Hey. Hey. Yes.
Why cannot? Okay, let's try selling a calling card. It's actually.
Hey.
Let's meet up with the others.
Yes.
I understand. I'll need to choose first, and you can go on ahead.
Oh yeah! All we gotta do now is send the calling card. So, when do you want to send it? The earlier the better, right?
No. In my opinion, we should wait until right before the time limit.
May I ask your reasoning behind that idea?
Sai-san is a realist, even if she believes the Phantom Thieves exist. Do you think she knows how they steal hearts? Furthermore, there is a chance she expects that she herself will be targeted.
So because her heart is ready for any possibility, the calling card might not have enough effect?
I only say that theoretically, but I believe so.
Oh.
Hence, it would be prudent for us to wait until we are driven into a corner to act.
Okay.
If we do so with no time to spare, I assume even Sai-san would have to be somewhat agitated.
Ensuring the treasure actually appears. That sounds quite logical. Impressive, Akechi-kun. Though, it is a bit vexing that you know more about my sister than I do.
That's only because of my work as a detective.
Really?
Well then, if our time limit is November 20th, and we act the day after sending the calling card, shall we send it out on the 18th?
We should prepare as much as we can before then. Well, I can't complain about having more time. Make sure you're ready, everyone.
Okay. That's that. That's it for now. That's it for today. In that case, I'm gonna go wander around for a bit. Now we can do spend time with our friends. That's cool. Faltuk has a very bad way of explaining this. Basically, they're not explaining this at all, so I cannot do Haru. Now I think, yeah, now we can do this. Damn it, we'll go all through. Just need to wait the day of the announcement. I'll be taking care of the plan until then. Did you need something in the meantime, Ren-kun? Okay. I came to see you. The vegetable and the planters are doing well. I could show them to you if you like. Hang out with her. Well, I gotta go take a walk now. You're busy with her. Let's know when you're ready to leave. Soil is quite a mysterious thing. Within its gentle care, even a tiny seed can awaken, spread its root, and grow up toward the sun. It's almost like a mother. Perhaps that aspect is what I found this place so comforting.
To be honest,
You know, I only started taking care of this planter because one of my teachers asked me to. I was hesitant at first, but I like it so much that I kept them long past the original request. I started mixing my own fertilizer, adjusting soil ratios. Now I'll raise this plant in complete secret. But, Ren-kun, I'm worried what the school might do if they found out about this. It'll be okay, I promise. You're so dependable. In that case, we can be partnered in crime. Honestly, Ren-kun, I really enjoy the time we spent together. It's so different from how I feel when I'm around him. Oh, sorry. I mean my fiance. That reminds me though, I want to ask your advice about him. This whole arrangement began when my father first introduced us around the winter of my second year in high school. I was told we were just meeting his friend for dinner, but when he said that France was to be my fiance, it was surprising, but I suppose I'd always been known I would someday be married off for political gain. Though I accepted, and that was the start of our relationship. But no relationship stuff happened, just to be clear. Anyway, I was never exactly fond of him to begin with, but now he has grown far worse. Recently he's been suggesting we go on an early honeymoon together to celebrate our coming marriage. I can't even stand to look at him though, let alone spend any actual prolonged time together. So, what can I say to decline his offer? I don't want to go with you. Right, I suppose it would be best to simply to be clear about it. As you know, my father passed away before he could fulfill his promise to rescind the marriage proposal. So any conversation about putting a halt to the marriage will have to come from me. To tell the truth, I already mentioned it to my fiance. But he refused to listen to a single word I have to say. Apparently he's even telling the employees at Akumura Foods about the contract he'd made with my father. How the company would have to pay extreme reparation if it got called off for any reason. I just don't know how to handle this. I can't postpone while I'm still in high school, but after that... Thinking about it now, it seems my father's death has turned out to be quite favorable for my fiancé. After all, he's now engaged in the majority shareholder of a massive company. I suppose in the end all he really cared about is his own personal gain. But that's not what a relationship is supposed to be built on. It should be something more. Something like love so intense that just seeing the other person smack your chest tighten up.
I'm not so sure.
Have you ever experienced that? Not yet. I guess we're both in the same position then. But there's no spark like that with my fiancé. Spending time with him is almost like some kind of training.
Yes.
Still, any hardship I go through now will surely help the Phantom Thieves eventually. I'll get through this. Change suffer from a full-up attack with Joker attack does knock down the enemy.
All right.
Oh, it's getting late. I should probably get back to my gardening. Well, I think I'll be staying here a little while longer.
Goodbye.
See you later. Sorry for the sudden call. You remember we'll talk about my fiance? He won't stop asking me to spend a weekend with him. My excuse was that my friend was calling me, so here I am, away from him. Smart response. I never done anything like that before. My heart was doki doki. It's been getting more and more persistent. At this rate, I don't know how long I can play along. But hearing your voice calmed me down a bit. Thanks for listening to me. I'll let you go for now. See you later.
Ah, you're back. Yo.
Another books, okay.
Hey! Oh yeah.
Okay. Crossword. Next up, the report of the incidents of the involving the Phantom Thief. Although we have received many tips, we still have not uncovered any new clues. The police are considering rescinding their reward money and will continue their investigation. They're really treating us like we're major criminals. I'm not happy about that one bit.
Hey, hey!
Crossword puzzle, okay. Laying into someone. Ashing. Bashing originally meant hitting or striking. The term now also means severely criticizing a person of group, either directly or behind their back. In Japanese restaurant slang, bashing also means clearing the dishes on the table, similar to how striking the sap. In English means cleaning up a filming location.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Okay, let's do Akechi. Well prepared. All we need to do is wait for the appropriate date. Perhaps it's not quite appropriate, but I confess I'm a little excited for this.
Come join me if you wish.
Do you want to play the billiard again? Even if I only have a little time, I'd like to spend it with you. I expect you improved since last time. If you're confident, I'll play you using my right hand. Hang out with him. It's only a determined. Let's see how you do it.
Hey,
Billiard is such a fascinating game, don't you think? You can't simply strike the ball you're aiming for. You have to be indirect but precise to land it to the pockets. That's why it's so fun. Precisely, and the most interesting part is that it has so many parallels to a theoretical perfect crime.
also,
You eliminate your target without ever directly connecting yourself to it. I don't suppose that rings any bell. Doesn't matter what you choose. Psychotic breakdowns? That's right, even the case of criminals' heart being changed too. Everything's happened around us, every little inconsequential event may simply one ball striking another. There's no guarantee that the ball can be precisely controlled. And despite the player base intention, the ball may strike many unrelated obstacles in its path. Even then, do you still intend to play the game? I've made up my mind. Doesn't matter what you choose.
not bad.
Impressive. You win.
How about this?
That was quite a heated match. Shall we cool off in the evening breeze for a moment?
Very impressive.
Even if it was my self-imposed handicap, I'm impressed that you beat me. You have become quite skilled. Couldn't let myself loose. I see. So we even share that perspective, do we? You truly are fascinating. Remember when I said before that you and I are similar? We're both victims of unjust adults, and now we have the will and power to rise up against them. Yet, I'm doing so as a detective, and you're acting as a phantom thief. Our stance could be more different. Doesn't matter what you choose. But we're teammates now. For now, yes. But even that united front will soon end. And after that, everything will return to the way it was, no? Why not join me instead? All you have to do is abandon the teammates you have now.
How about this?
I'll think about it. Oh, so you'll think about it, at least? But I advise you don't say this thing without their due consideration. You shouldn't make promises that you can't keep anyway. That's it, as long as we're working together, you'll have my strength.
Leave it to me.
Rest assured, I'll do my part. You'll find me very useful indeed. Harrison recovery. Change secure status element inflating upon party members.
Alright.
Ah, that reminds me. I did say that if you ever beat me using my right hand, I'll face you with all my ability. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Good night then.
Farewell for now. Hey, it's me. Is it alright if we chat for a bit? You never choose to amaze me. It wasn't against my dominant hand, of course, but I still can't believe you beat me. The competitive spirit definitely deserved praise. You really were terrible at first, but you caught up to me in no time. I have to ask, why do you get so competitive against me? We're rivals, aren't we? Yes, that's right. Neither of us can afford to lose because we fight in service of our principle. And that is precisely why I cannot allow you to change. As you are now, as you think now, I cannot allow you to win over me. Well, perhaps that's a bit much. I'll let you go for now. Good night.